Hello YouTube, some guy over 40 here coming back at you with another video in the workshop. And the wall heater is still going. I don't know what was up. I think those tanks were just too cold to let the gas flow right. But I'm out here warming it up. It's been a good hour since I've been out here, so it's getting there. Rainy day here in northern Pennsylvania. I wanted to show you what I did with this chassis here. I finally sanded it off and it's nice and smooth now, but there's still some lines on it from where I was sanding. But what I need to do is get finer sandpaper to finish this off, or I might just have it powder coated. I'm not sure yet. So we're not going to use this chassis for a while. I'm just going to hang it up where the other one was. And now I have the other one right here. So what we're going to do is we're going to start putting this back together somewhat. See how far I get, because my GoPro is very, very low on battery. So hopefully we'll get some in here. But I just wanted to show you a few things. Now I got that transmission all done, and I wanted to show you the springs I put in there. I don't know if you can see those springs up close or not, but that's from a ballpoint pen spring cut in half. I got one right there and one right there. I thought that was a pretty nifty thing. I guess you could buy those springs, but since I had ballpoint pen that didn't work, might as well use the spring. So here we go. Let's go ahead, and I have the printout of all the screws needed and how everything goes. This is what I use to get the parts, so I get the exact part numbers. Alrighty. Oh yeah, I almost bought stainless steel drive shafts. I mean, I wanted to go all out. But right now I have approximately, let's see, 150 and 130, 280 involved with everything here. 280, which is not bad considering there's a brand new motor in there, 2 sets of tires, decent body, and I got a lot of brand new parts. I mean, there's so many parts. That bag, well, actually there's 2 bags. Oh, look at all these, look at all the goodies. Let's bring the goodies over here. Oh yeah, see, I'm trying to stick with Traxxas stuff, try to make it like new again. But there's a lot of upgrades in this too, like brand new servos, waterproof, the 2056s, and I also have, I didn't even take it out of the package, the 2075 waterproof servo, and that's going to be for the steering. But yeah, I mean, right there, that's quite a bit of money out of that large amount. And then I bought all brand new shocks ready to go, so I might as well do that. That's probably the best way out. I know I could have got the big bore shocks, you know, the titanium, whatever, aluminums. But nah, I'm just going to tinker around the yard with this, so I just want to get a somewhat factory stuff here. Yeah, because all the used parts are over there are junk. I mean, there's going to be a couple things I'm going to reuse, like the battery box, skid plates, the motor mount, which is over there, the linkages, you know, stuff like that. But there's quite a bit of stuff that's going to be brand new on this, and I did not get these braces brand new because yes, I could have got them for $5, but I got to stop spending some money here. It's almost Christmas time. And yes, it was a good Christmas presents for me that I bought myself here, but I just wanting to build this from scratch again. I thought it would be a pretty neat project. So let's go ahead and see what we got here. First things first here. We should go ahead and mount, get the bulkheads out. And screws, bulkheads and screws. I even bought brand new, look at that, all brand new bearings, brand new everything on this. Yes, I could have went with RPM stuff, but I'm going to try to keep the cost down. Again, I'm just driving in the backyard, so I bought 4 of these, so you might as well get these out. We'll put these over here. All 4, and it came with brand new toe links, or whatever you want to call these, drag links and steering links or whatever. The longer ones I do believe go in the back, but yeah, I got these all brand new for the price. Oh my god, you can't go wrong. Cannot go wrong with those. And then we have a massive ton of screws that I purchased. Massive ton of screws. And no, the prices that you see on here are not what I paid for, a lot less. Then we also have the hinge pins for suspension there for the A-arms. We'll put that over there with those. All kinds of screws. That's what cost the most out of this, is getting the screws. And try to locate those. They're kind of a pain. Yes, I probably could have bought a box full of brand new screws, but they were kind of hard to find black. I've been finding the originals, and I didn't want that. So we're going to put these in order here. The 25 53s, 51s, and 52s. Okay, 51s. Oh, we'll just do this. 51, 52. And then this one's, oh yeah, those are the braces. Okay, for the bulkheads. And then this here. Alright. Yeah, I always have backups, because I can do this almost by memory, but it's nice to have something to go by to get the right screws in the right areas. So I printed these out. Alright, here's the 2 bulkheads. We got the front and we have the rear. Alrighty. And this is the one I got from my local hobby store. I paid a little bit too much, I think $1 more, but I got it now instead of waiting. Which waiting now, this has been going on project forever now. Alright, and we'll put those servos way over here because those are going to go very last. I just want to get everything pretty much mounted to make it look like a T-Maxx here. Alright. Now, the first thing what we should put on. What is that? Transmission? Yeah, we probably could, huh? Put that transmission on like that. We could put the brace on and the transmission. Now, the spur gear is not the greatest, but I'm going to replace that later. Save up some more money here so I can buy some more parts. But I just want to get it running. Pretty neat stuff here. Alright. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff over here I gotta get. I guess we can wait on the linkages, because that mounts over here. Alright, so this is the back and this is the front, which is reversed here. There we go. Try to keep everything nice and organized. Oh, it's so hard to get started. Just don't know which way to go. Okay, so it must go like that. Does it go like that? Does it go like that? It looks like, no, I don't know which way that goes. I don't think it matters as much. Yeah, we'll find out. Get this upside down and take a look better. Yeah, just like that. That's what she looks like. Alrighty, so then everything right there gets bolted up. Oh man, just to get started. Gonna be a fun one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it goes longer and towards the back. Now let's take a look at the exploded view just to make sure. We got the rear assembly, transmission assembly, chassis. There we go. So yes, I do have it right. Okay, that's what I figured it was. Because if you flip this upside down, there they are. So what we need to do is we got to start bolting things up here. So by the looks of the drawing, we need 3 by 12 RM bolts. So here's 3 by 12. Are they round bolts? Yes, they are. Alright. So this is the transmission bolts. Let's make sure here. It says 2561. 61? Yes. Okay, so these are it, because these were the cheapest I found somewhere else. So that's awesome. Alright. We'll go ahead and mount that on. We'll get these out of here. Alrighty, so we're going to use all but 2 of those. Pretty sure it's a 2.5. Yes, it is. Alright, we're getting there. We're starting. Just hang in there, guys. We're just trying to, we're going to do everything nice and slow. Put that right there. Now this goes like this. But you got to put those drive shafts through, because it's a pain in the butt if you don't. Remember, the spur gear goes towards the engine, so. Alright. Come on, get down in there. There we are. There's the 8 holes. So I wonder, it's going to be tough with the first 2, holding this and everything. So let's do something different here. I'm going to try to find something, get some old Ethernet cable here, put that in there and lay it down in the transmission. There we go. That'll hold it somewhat flat for me. Okay, trying to line up the holes. best you can, because it will line up as soon as you start mounting things. So which way it goes again, it'll be, let's see, the front. Let's take a look at that up close here. Yes, the shorter ones go towards the front, the shorter side. Alright, so we'll go ahead and put the first screw of the build right here. But try to get those drive shafts up here. Don't let them sink down in there. It's going to be a pain in the butt to get those back out without taking them off. See, it keeps falling out. So I don't know if that would come back out. How can I keep this up? Just like that. Now see, she wants to go back down. There we go. Perfect. Get the screw ready. The first one always is the hardest one. Okay, we're not going into anything. So we have to hold the transmission up to get it started. There we go. We got some meat. We got some meat on that. And we're not going to, just going to do it hand tight. And let's get the other one. Put it on this side. And we'll put it right there. And she took. Nice. Yep, you could tell they're brand new holes in that transmission case. They're really snug. Alright. Now it should be all lined up. We're going to go ahead and get the... Oh, geez. Well, there's the one we won't need. We'll go ahead and do this one here. Oh yeah, she's lining up now. Yeah, I wanted to use that other chassis, but I'm gonna wait. I'm thinking about buying a powder coating system here. They're not that expensive, but the problem is you got to have an oven that goes up to 300 or 400 degrees, you know, to bake the powder coat. Is that going in there? Okay, I don't think that's going in. So, I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I'm thinking about it. That would be kind of neat to powder coat my own stuff. Yes, it would be. Yeah, that screw wasn't going in there. I didn't think so. Well, let's find another home for this screw here. Once you get two of them lined up on each side, it should be good to go. Yeah, this one's not going in either. Yeah. Alright. Let's take a look. Let me get the flashlight. See if I can see some of the holes. There's one. Okay, we'll just do it this way. Maybe. Oh yeah, that goes in. That went in there pretty good. Alrighty, so we gotta get another one in there up towards the top. Let's, come on, screw it in there. Yeah, she's starting to look like something now. Wait a minute, what's going on here? It's kind of hard to see. Is this one going? No, this one's not going in either. Oh, those are a bear to put in there. Just to try to find the holes. It's kind of a pain here. Bear with me, guys. Nothing's never easy. Yeah, see, I don't even see the holes for that transmission. I wonder if it slid. No. That's where it's at. Come on. No, she's not going in there. Oh, this one is now. Maybe. Nope. Oh my god. It's tough doing this. Trying to get everything ready on camera is kind of a pain here. Yeah, I don't see no more. Oh man, don't tell me I have to take them back out. You would think it would be lined up. Okay. Let's try this hole right here. We get one of the braces on there. Yeah, see, this one's lining up pretty decent. But we get one side secured. Then we can mess around with the other side. Alrighty, this is the last one for here. We're just snugging them. Well, you don't want to strip these out, especially with a brand new case like this. Man, they are long-winded for sure. Alright, boy, that one's on there good. Alright, now we just have to fight with this side. We shouldn't need to fight with it, because the holes are right there, should be. And we only need, what, 2 more screws, so let's try her out. Yeah, that's not going in, is it? Oh, maybe. That doesn't feel like it. No. Man, that's odd. Definitely odd. It looks like I have to take this back off to see what the hell's going on here. Man, it hurts your hand after a while. Yeah, see, that's not even screwed in there. So let's take it out and see where we're at here. And see, all the holes are right there. Wonder why it's lined up. Let's do it this way. Okay, there's one started. There's the other one. Alright guys, we got all four of them finally. Took a minute. Whew. That hurts the wrist big time. Yeah, believe it or not, these screws, they do come loose. So every time I have a running video or after running video on this, it's like 7 years old, I do believe. Tightening the screws after almost every other run. I think it was every run. Alright. Tight, tight, tight now. Alright, now they're tight. Alright, that's good. Alright, now we can get rid of this here. I'll just throw that over there for right now. Okay, so we have 2 screws left. Nice. Oh man, it hurts your hand. So I'm going to put these 2 back in this little Ziploc bag. Well, I had 100 of these screws at one point in time. Probably like 5 years ago. Is that wall heater still going? Yes, it is. All right. What's next? I like to get all this other stuff on while this is like this, but we'll see. See, like that one bolt right there, you gotta have, what is that for? Oh, the transmission mount bolt maybe. Yep. See, now that one's gonna be a pain in the butt to put in without taking one of these off. Oh boy, yeah, I should have done that one first. So let's look at the junk table here and see what we got. We need the transmission. I'm going to use the gray ones. Get these, or not transmission, but the these. And we are going to use Phillips. Kind of sucks. So it goes like this. Yep, gotta take that off. We gotta use the drill. My hand is killing me. And we're gonna definitely crank this baby down. Oh, we gotta go a little bit more which way it's going. Okay. Oh, that sucks. Gotta get that off of there. After we spent all that time putting that on, but this is going to make life a lot easier using this like this. So I might as well go ahead and put both of these in. See what I mean? How easier it is when you don't have that bracket in your way. So tighten that up, and we might as well put this in while we're here. I know you got to loosen one of these back up again to put the servo wires underneath of it, but that won't be too bad. I think it's this one anyways. So it gets everything lined up pretty decent. There we go. Alright, so yeah, we can get to that one, we can get to that one, so we'll go ahead and put those all back together again. We're going to loosen up that. Man, we don't want that to strip out. It's a lot of work replacing. Yeah, we're just going to do that. Even though the clutch is on, we'll just easy does it. Alright, that's a lot better. See how that screw is deep in there and you can't get to it because of this right here, this bracket. So you gotta definitely put those on. Alright, that's nice and snug. That's snug. Alright, that's good enough. Now that looks a lot better, so we don't have to worry about trying to get the screwdriver angled like that. You see how much of that would have been a pain in the butt right there? It's easier just taking that off. Alright, starting to look like something. I don't know what yet. So what's next here? Might as well do the suspension and stuff, right? Now we gotta find out. I think it's the rear is. We'll go to the rear. That's the chassis. Is this one right here? I am looking for those links that's on the arms right here. I want to see the size. 116 millimeter, and the front is what? 106 millimeter. So we got to find out which one's the front, which one's the back. This, okay, so the front should be, the rear should be bigger. So we're gonna go like that and match it up. It looks like this one here is the rear. Let's see if this one's the same. Yeah, we got two rears right here. Alright. So, this is the rear of the truck. Now I bought these already assembled. Kind of a cheat. That's alright. That's how I bought them so cheap. They're brand new off of eBay. I think people buy the T-Maxes and part them out, which is fine with me because that's the cheapest way out. If I would have bought all this, and I would have paid 3 times the amount. And I needed everything anyways, so I want everything to look nice. So we need the rear bulkheads. Rear bulkheads right here. Okay. Alright. Ooh, everything's nice and shiny and plasticky. Okay, rear right. Trying to figure this out real quick. It's going to be like that. That's the right hand side, and this is the left hand side. Nice. Alright. Yeah, now the bulk or the differentials, one has to be turned upside down. If you don't do that, it's not going to go. I did that once before. So what we want to do is we want have one going this way and then the other one going this way. The complete opposite. Alright? Because if you don't, if you have them both the same direction, it's going to start hopping, and one's going in reverse, one going forward. It'll be a nightmare. Did it, done it, didn't like it. So what we need to do is we need to mount this back on. It's a lot easier when it's out of the truck. This drive shaft. I think it's this one. Yep. Like I said, everything cleaned up pretty decent. I'm liking everything so far. And this is what I wanted. I wanted a project for the Maxx. Make sure that's nice and flush right there. Yep. Everything looks good. Because that's going to go right in that drive shaft. But first, you got to put the bulkheads on. Just like so. They have the little groove right there for this. Come on, get in there. Oh, I got that backwards. Jeez. Oh, good. That's another thing you gotta watch out for. That can go on backwards. So always test fit your parts before you put everything on. So remember, that collar can be flipped. So, alright. Yeah, it looks like my battery's going dead on the GoPro. But, alrighty guys, I'm going to end it here. I'm going to go ahead and mount everything. And I'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching.